Money loves speed. Money loves execution. Money loves action. You cannot think your way into more money. I don't care what anyone says, it doesn't work. You can't focus too much on the way that you're thinking about money and then think more money is going to come to you just purely by the way that you think. The law of the universe says that yes, you have to think with an abundant type of energy, but you actually have to do the hard work. Meaning nowadays, hard work is us, doing videos like this, and we can make, 6 figures a week from our couch on our phone. Like, it's an amazing time to live in. We are not out usually tilling soil on land, but we do have to do the work. So what I mean by this is, like, there's so many people out there who have amazing, brilliant ideas that are coming to them all the time. Coaches who could have new programs or, ways in which the money could flow more into their business, but they are not executing on them because they are afraid. Even if they are a successful 6 and 7 figure entrepreneur and coach, they are afraid that it's going to fail. They are afraid that nobody's gonna buy. They're afraid that it's not gonna work. And they spend more time in this energy thinking about how it's not going to work and how it's going to feel if it doesn't work, and the past times that it didn't work, and they don't wanna feel that again. And this is what causes them to not take action. And so execution is what is necessary in order to increase your revenue and your sales and your income in your coaching business. Execution of every great idea that you come up with, just bring it to market and see what happens. And in this way, you also train your emotions to stop taking everything so seriously, stop taking everything so personally, right? Like, it doesn't matter if something flops. You tried it, it's actually a success. So keep doing that, bring it to market, get an idea, execute on it, and see what happens. And you keep doing that until something works, until it works even better and better and better than it ever did before. This is what the successful people do. You can't keep getting great ideas and sit on the sidelines and think, maybe I'll do that in 3 months, maybe I'll do that in 6 months, and I just have to prepare more, and I have to analyze, and I have to research, and I have to think about it. Then underneath all of those things that sound logical it's really just fear, right? Like, that's what that is. You don't really have to think about it more. You don't really have to research it more, although that sounds intellectual and that sounds smart and that sounds like a good decision. But it's actually not what really needs to happen, and it's not what's really going on for you. What's really going on for you is that you're scared that it's gonna flop, and you're scared that you're gonna bring it to market and nobody's gonna buy it, and how that's gonna feel. Like, it could be embarrassing, I guess, because people might know. I mean, you don't have to tell anyone if you don't want to, but you don't actually, you don't have to. So really what you're trying to avoid is the internal feeling, is that internal feeling that you felt before in your life from when you were probably a little girl or a little boy, when you felt rejected. Nobody wants me, nobody wants what I have. And we continuously try to avoid feeling this again. This is very normal. This is very normal. A lot of entrepreneurship, though, and building 6, 7, and 8 figure businesses is actually becoming the most emotionally intelligent person that you can become. And what that means is that you're not reacting to every single thing that happens and taking it personally, right? That you can, allow things, bad things, negative things, feelings to happen. They will when you do something big in the world, right? When you put yourself out there, like, that's inevitable. That is going to happen. So what you do is you start training yourself to understand that this is part of it. You don't try to avoid it. You go like, this is part of the game. Part of me winning is me failing. Part of me making a lot of money, more than most people make in months and years, is me having to experience the feelings most people aren't willing to. So this is where execution comes in. Are you willing to execute on the ideas that you get? knowing that some might win and some might fail. And you're gonna use the process to get better and better and better every single time, to be better yourself. Like there's always refinement. You never get to a place where you're done, where you're complete. There's always, always refinement. So that's what you want to really focus on is during the process, you're going to fail. Things aren't going to go the way you want. Things are not going to always result in the sales that you want, the amount of people in a program, but it doesn't matter because you learned, you served your community, you did the best you could, you executed. And I promise you, all in all, right? All at the end of it all, you win. Like you do win. It's like, I think, playing gambling or playing poker, you know? I mean, I don't think you always win in the end if you're gambling, but it's the way I think about it. Like you could win some and you could lose some, and you could win some and you lose some. And the whole point is at the end, you gained. Overall, you gained. And that's a sure thing in entrepreneurship. You know, if you stay in the game and you're willing to do it, like you're willing to go out there and continue to put yourself out there and to keep trying, that's a sure thing. You will win. You will win. Like you will get better and better. You will get less reactive emotionally. You won't take everything personally, like rejection. And you will just become a better coach and become a better person who leads people in programs that they want to be led in, that they want to learn in, and you make more and more money. Like that's inevitable. So money loves execution. Money loves speed. Money loves action. So today, and as you go through the rest of today and the week, remember that when you get a great idea, when you get these things that you want to do and you're like, that would be fun, and there's some excitement there, like you're supposed to follow that, and you're supposed to follow it quickly. You don't have to think about it. Thinking is kind of like a smoke screen for fear. So call yourself out and be like, I think I'm scared, right? Like I think I'm scared of it not working. I think I'm scared that if this doesn't work, what would it mean about me? You know, like is this not really going to happen for me overall? Like we tend to catastrophize. So we're always trying to avoid these feelings. Try to start telling yourself that you welcome the feelings, that you're fine experiencing these feelings. That like it's more important for you to be true to yourself and honor yourself and like go for it, you know, than sitting back and continuing to talk yourself out of things for fear of what's going to happen. So if you have any questions on this, I would love for you to put them in the comments. And if you want more content like this, then make sure to follow for more. Mwah.